and Woody likes the crooked cock.
If you could pick one of the fictional theologies to be legit, like get rid of the Judeo-Christian God, and you get to pick any of the others from science fiction, fantasy, or the other actual established world religions, which one would you go with?
Probably Greek. I was bouncing around
the whole Greek pantheon,
either the Greek pantheon. I was thinking either Greek or Egyptian. They're both pretty because they're both really cool. But I think I'm going to go Greek. I like that aesthetic more. I
do too. I don't know. They're always coming down raping people though.
Yeah, but the Egyptian gods were pretty shitty too. Like all of them were about like coming entire rivers and things like that, and like raping animals to get daughters and sons, and then like raping sons to get. Well, I guess you don't get anything from that. This is
what you want to be real?
You become a den leader in the Boy Scouts.
Yeah, you become a den leader. You become the troop leader.
If you're like the Greek gods are real, you just have like a moderately hot wife. You don't have the hottest woman in the land because that's just asking for trouble.
Yeah, that's true.
Thinking about the gods that would be actually nice if they were real, it seems like Game of Thrones comes pretty close.
Lord of Light shit.
Yeah, they bring people back to life. What badness did they ever do?
No, but like there was a whole like
the last season,
quote unquote, pantheon of like the faceless god seemed pretty evil. There were some evil gods in there also, right?
Maybe you know it better than me, and I just recall the good
there
ones.
Was some evil. There was that. I mean, yeah. Didn't the Lord of Light? Wasn't he the one who wanted people burned alive at the stake for him?
He did have a thing for that.
Yeah, they did burn that little girl. That was pretty not cash money.
Yeah, that was because of the Lord of Light.
Did they have to do that, or did
half of her looked flame retardant? That like fucked up side.
Yeah, fucked up side. Yeah, that was just laying there when they were done, like a Phantom of the Opera mask.
Yeah, a little bit of rendered bacon, little girl cheek bacon. On
the I'm tempted to agree with you, and here's why. Because like, if the Greek pantheon is legit, then that means we're gonna have like some half gods walking among us, like Hercules, and I think that would be a cool world to live in. That's literally like that exists within the Marvel universe. FYI, like the Greek pantheon, that's part of the established lore. Like Hercules is a thing. He has like
Zeus and the whole gang.
Zeus and all the whole gang are like part of the Marvel movies. Is the way. Oh no, it's DC. It's DC.
Yeah, I was saying, like that's news to me. I thought I was not all this Marvel shit.
Yeah, it's DC because like I've seen cartoons where like there was this one Superman movie where Superman he's got this formula that'll give Lois Lane his powers for 24 hours. And so he gives it to her so she can be a super like woman and be his equal for a day. And they're like in the underworld or something, like fighting some demons or some shit. And I don't remember the two entities it was. It was like Hercules and like some other like Greek god type character. And like they got the super hots for Lois because now not only is she like hot, but she's like super strong. Mm-hmm. And they're wanting to like arm wrestle Superman for the right to be with her. And like he like double arm wrestles them like with such strength. There's an explosion like when he beats them. It's good.
Now that got really dumb pretty quickly.
It did. Of course it did.
Oh, that was the part I liked.
he double arm wrestles Hercules and fucking Satan.
I don't know what double arm wrestling is.
Okay. Like him versus both of them simultaneously in an arm wrestling match.
Okay, that's a little dumb. All right.
Do gods make an appearance in the DC universe? Like, do they have to fight Hades? Or
I want to say that like in the extended Snyder cut, when they're like, yeah, long ago Darkseid came to Earth, and the old gods plus the Atlanteans and the Amazonians all teamed together to fight him off. And like when they say the old gods, that's who they're referring to. So I think Zeus was there, like slinging lightning bolts. I think that was part of that scene.
Yeah, Greek would be cool. Norse would be neat too. You know what? I'm redoing my stack ranking. Greek first, Norse second, Egyptian third.
Then you get Thor. We're in the Marvel universe.
Yeah, but I knew that was part of the Marvel universe. Who's Thor's father? Odin. Is Odin part of the Marvel universe?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anthony Hopkins, I think, in the movies.
It's Anthony Hopkins.
Does he do any fighting? I mean, he's a god, so he gets
just a tiny bit in flashbacks, but he's pretty old by the time we get into the Marvel movies. But
yeah, I guess they would have.
Is it flashbacks? I want to say in the Thor when he's fighting the Ice Kings, Thor's not doing well. Odin comes and fixes shit. Is that a flashback?
He kind of just shows up, and by his appearance alone, he's just like, "Hey!" Everybody's just like, and the ice elves are just like, "Hey, your kid's here, showing his ass," and Odin's like, "Shh, you know how fucking kids are." This is literally the scene. He's like, "You know how kids can be," and like the ice elf, who's like enormous and present and powerful is just like, yeah, I know how it is. like they literally have like two dads whose son got into a scuffle kind of a discussion where they're not into like restarting what was this World War II for the gods like long ago again over fucking Thor showing up and showing his ass on the ice elf planet.
What movie's that? That sounds
like
interesting.
that's like the first Thor movie, I think. Maybe.
I think so too. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Loki tricks Thor into like going to that planet and like showing his ass. It's a whole thing. Thor gets his whole gang together and they go and they get in trouble.
People have said that like to jump into the Marvel universe, Thor is a good one to start with.
I think so. Thor or Iron Man. I think Iron Man was the first, and it's one of the more relatable ones. It's very grounded, especially at the beginning, and you get to see Tony Stark make his change from real douchey billionaire playboy to like, a nice guy.
I would definitely start with like Iron Man and then move into like Thor and Captain America. And then when you have like a base understanding of the characters, you're like, oh, okay, I get it. And then you see Avengers, you're like, oh, fuck, he's the guy from that movie's with the guy from that movie.
They go together. Cool. Like dude, Marvel gave us what we wanted. It's like all the people. I really wanted all the people. I can't believe you got all of them. They're like, yeah, we have a $500 million budget. We can get it.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, nobody really turns us down.
I ended on that note. I love the wordplay.
That was the best shit I've ever heard.